You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea.
What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Thanks for coming back here on a Monday for our semifinals part 2 stream. It's me, Drewbert, here. I'm going to do some play-by-play for this series, and I'm joined by the one, the only Snyderman. What's up, Snyderman?
Hey, it's going well. Looks like we're going to have some interesting games tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited. So if you didn't know what you tuned in for, we are watching a semifinal matchup between Spark Unknown, who is the number 1 seed, and they will be taking on the Legion of the Watchers, who is fresh off of a round 1 playoff victory. So they won in the quarterfinals, and now they earn the right to take on Spark Unknown for that final spot in our championship match. So this is the best of 3, and I think it's gonna be pretty exciting. Do you I know before we loaded in, Simon, you said you like both these teams, but
On paper, they look really stacked on paper. So it can be very... I'm ready to see how draft is going to play out, honestly. I know Thrasher, I was on a team with him last season, and he's just...
This is Kiko is Spark Unknown, and Troll is Legion of Watchers. Yeah,
I played with... He was really good.
Make sure... Can you feed us the draft, or otherwise we'll just make it up as we go? I think, yeah, based on what I see here, I think draft is going, and now we see it. Okay. We're good. We're solid. Okay, so we got bands underway. I can see draft now. Snyderman, you see draft?
I do not.
We'll get in the Discord. Okay, we're all up and running, full steam ahead. So LeBlanc and Akali off the table from Legion of Watchers. Both those picks, Anderson favors their mid laner, and it really good games on all that. He played a really mean LeBlanc in round 1 of the playoffs, so you won't get either of those. And Yon Ezreal banned from Spark Unknown.
Makes sense. Keish can play Yon really well.
Oh, that reminds me, I should mention we have some substitutes because I see the Zillion potential ban. So we have 2 substitutes for Spark Unknown. Logros could not make the match, so Josh is subbing in, hence the Zillion ban. And then on Legion of Watchers, their top laner could not make it, TDK Ninja, and so CO is subbing in. So those are 1 sub apiece.
All right.
Vi first pick. I like the Vi first pick. Pretty strong jungler, I feel like, on the patch. And we're getting picks and bans quick. Senna, Malphite, and then Rel. That's new Rel, by the way. So we saw a game out of Pyro. Now we'll get to see a game out of
That's gonna be
Josh.
spicy if they actually go with the Samara.
You like that combo?
I do. Oh. Are we gonna go MF? Yeah, the classic Rel MF.
Yeah. That's good too, right? I imagine you can kind of keep them all stuck with Rel alt and then just unload.
With the MF, yeah. Hecarim.
Okay, so we got both junglers. Probably CO on Malphite top, if I had to guess. And we're into phase 2 of the bans. We're assuming CO is going to go top, but they could move stuff around. Swain and Acel, so they continue. Both teams actually have taken quite a bit of mid laners off the table. And it looks like Spark, having picked their ADC, is going to pinch the bot lane role. You got to figure Sedatin is probably on that Senna, right? That's. I don't know if you've gotten his hands on all season, but that's got to be him.
It has to be Sedatin's. But they're gonna go ahead and ban the Thresh, so that makes sense too. I mean, they can flex it. The Yasuo.
Oh, I know you like seeing the Yasuo come out.
I do. Especially with the Malphite and the Hecarim.
Yep. And I can tell you it's going to be super annoying for that MF into a Yasuo, because just one win wall and there goes your whole ultimate.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of Mordekaiser yesterday, and he continues to be super popular here in the semifinals. So, and the Rek'Sai hover, we also saw that come out in the first semifinals. Won't be the case here because Sante gets locked in. So that's the team for Spark. And how does Legion of Watchers want to round this one out?
Wait.
They need an AD carry unless it's Yasuo bot. Okay. So
what if it's no?
I'm on play-by-play this time, so I'm off the hook. Snyderman, go ahead, tell us what you see in Legion of Watchers.
Okay. Let's see. Should it be Malphite support?
Okay.
With Yasuo top into the Mordekaiser?
And then what? So Malphite Senna bot, Yasuo top. Okay, I could see it. I could see it. Do you I mean, Spark is a lot more straightforward. You know where everyone's going on that team.
Yeah.
Do you favor, I mean, I know it's hard to tell without knowing exactly the lane matchups, but do you favor one draft over the other as we load in here for game number 1?
I like Legion Scum just because the all-in. Looks like it's going to be the Yasuo bot.
Yasuo support. Okay, so he's got to be farming, right? So it's probably Sedatin taking the farm. It's going to be maybe like Senna's got the support item, so like a kind of a fasting support Senna here.
Interesting draft. Really enjoyed that.
That's very interesting because you wouldn't think, if you figure Senna is 100% going to Sedatin, but they bamboozle us here.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that pays off. I mean, we get some trading up. Nothing to write home about. Minions haven't spawned yet. I mean, you called it out. They have the all-in combo, right? Like they have the Malphite into the Yasuo. Like that right there is your team fight. And then they got some good follow-up from the rest of there.
And MF's, I don't know. I don't think MF's going to be able to get any good ults off this game. They just have so much to interrupt it, right? So they got the Hecarim ult, Malphite ult, Yasuo swim ult.
I feel like Yasuo will be. We'll have to see how this lane goes. I know like when I play into a Yasuo, I actually champs like Nautilus, I'll play into him, and it feels pretty good because you can just like CC him when he comes up to farm. So I feel like Rel will have like a similar quality. Like she'll be able to deal with Yasuo. There's also Josh on Rel, so you know he knows how to pilot that champ. We'll see. Sedan's being aggressive. He does hit the tornado. I'm guessing if he hits 2, we're gonna see some action here.
Yeah. And Sinnoh can kind of help negate a lot of the poke.
Yeah, Supro does get the slow. Josh goes in aggressively, but Ace and Hole just gonna be able to walk back. We did see Ignite burned on Josh.
And we got a flash and heal off of this.
Yep. Sums are down. That makes Legion of Watchers bot lane very gankable, I would imagine, if you're the Vi.
He's doing Yasuo stuff.
Yeah, just Yasuo things. All right, we might get our first action here. Ooh, nice flash out of Sio. She does get pulled back. Can Key confirm this kill? Sio's just gonna kind of toy back and forth, and she'll be safe. That was a good flash, or else that's a dead Malphite.
That was such a good flash. More fighting in the bot lane.
Yeah, I would imagine this is kind of how I was thinking. Like Yasuo, I feel like will be maybe once he gets 6 able to do something, maybe an item, but I feel like he'll be on the back foot at least for a little bit here.
So I wonder if he's gonna rush the static.
Okay. If you were the Yasuo, are you rushing the static shiv here?
I would, just to help me clear and
you might. Oh, that Mordekaiser shield though, getting so much work done. Here comes Troll. Surely this is a dead Mordekaiser.
That's a dead Mordekaiser.
First blood onto the Hecarim. And Key on the Vi will not be able to trade cross map with a kill of his own. So that's point to Legion of Watchers. They have a gold lead. 4 minutes into this one. You were saying you would rush the static shiv.
I would indeed. It'll help you get a little bit of poke damage out as the Yasuo and also clear the wave a lot faster. So you don't take as much poke.
That's a good point, because I feel like he is going to struggle just farming and wave clear right now. So yeah, we'll have to see if he goes for that. We do get the snare coming out of Ace in the hole. Tornado will connect, but don't want to commit the all-in. Anderson has to be careful. Key looking for something. Not going to find it. This Senna's being super annoying.
The Senna Yasuo combo. Interesting. I've never seen that.
I've seen it. Oh man, my memory's bad, but I know this is like pro play, but I know T1 I think ran Senna Yasuo like a year ago. So and Productions let us know, yeah, Catalyst of Ruin also ran this. Sedan and Ace. So this is actually we shouldn't be surprised because they have run this before. Yeah, thank you, Prod. That is true. We actually should have just saw this coming the whole time. But we'll see. They are down. They're down a chunk of CS. Like I said, I think that's to be expected, especially into the rel. Because like I don't know, one wrong step to go up and get farm as Yasuo, and you could find yourself in for a bad time here.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're going aggressive.
Oh, yeah,
Is on the misfortune. Supro is burning, but he's going to get out. The
oh,
tornado
his
connects.
tornado.
The
There's flash.
flash going to save his life, but Ace in the Hole is here. The snare just cannot connect. Josh is now left out to dry.
Oh,
Rel can't get out of that one.
that was well played.
And yeah, no, well played. Good rotation from Anderson to be there. We'll have to see if they want to. Actually, Troll's up top, so they won't. I don't think pressure this dragon, but they'll.
Yeah, it looks like him and Pico gonna see each other there for a second. Nothing happened though.
Yeah, just waving high. Supper did well to get out of that, or else it could have been 2 kills going over. Ooh.
Ooh.
Roll going aggressive. I don't think you can gank a Cassante like this. He's going all out. Troll has to be so careful. Quiche is low, and he will fall. That is, we've seen 2 really good rotations from Legion of Watchers solo laners. First Anderson in the bot lane, and now CO in the mid lane there. They're up 3-0. They're looking good.
Must have some really good communication going there.
Yeah, no, they're especially subbing in. Now I'm sure they've gotten some. I think they've gotten some games in with CO over the course of the season, but yeah, doesn't look like they missed a beat. Missing their standard top laner here, and yeah, comms on point, but
Now they're just gonna try to get Dragon.
yeah, Spark wants to get something going early here. They we haven't seen a proper full-on fight, but we have seen a lot of these skirmishes going the side of red, so it's good from Spark Unknown. Sneak that dragon away. Get them something here in the early game. These are such interesting lane matchups. Troll going aggressive. The alt, I think it's, yeah, he's just so hard. It's so hard to like, unless Cassante goes all out, he's such a tanky champion that yeah, it's hard. Even with the Syndra ultimate pop there, you saw they couldn't really chew through that health bar.
I think at this point, as hacker, I would just try to play around bot side. Maybe try to split map.
Yeah. I think we're gonna see some fireworks down here, because do you see what I see in the bot lane?
Oh man.
So something does not quite belong down here. I think Sierra snuck in undetected.
No.
Oh, she does have that ultimate. Sedaden, we could see the first combo pulled off here. Oh, this is so tense. They don't know.
It's gonna be a dive.
I don't know. Well, oh, that's good. That ult is gonna save him from the dive, but how long will CO commit to this play?
Will she wait out to the next wave?
Yeah, because they're now.
Oh.
You just don't expect, but do they realize that he's not there? The ult goes in on the MF Supro. Delete it instantly. That's that combo we're talking about.
Get patience.
Good patience. Sedu's going to get some work done. Cross map does take out Troll, but you see with the TP, Seo's going to be able to get back to lane, and yeah, Legion Watchers happy with how that one turned out, I think. Really good rotations out of them.
Man, that's just something you don't expect. Would you think that the Malphite would have been there?
No. I'm gonna tell you right now, 100%. I would not have expected that.
Oh, but Mordekaiser. Ooh.
That's a solo bolo. So that maybe is the.
I will tell you, I have some PTSD when it comes to set new on that Mordekaiser from last season.
Yes, he's pretty good at Mordekaiser, and he's gotten some time. I mean, that play was super creative, and it did pay off, but it did give Setnu time to collect a lot of CS, a kill for himself onto Troll. So we'll have to see, because that Mordekaiser is going to be very scary, I think, and we'll see if that play that got themselves that kill in the bot lane is worth it in the end here.
I feel like from a jungler perspective, if I would have been key, I'd be playing around mid top as of right now.
Yeah, Kasante's a great. I feel like a great lane to gank because he's got really good setup for ganks. So I kind of agree with you. Brought a whole squad down here. Troll goes aggressive forward, but Josh is going to counter engage. Here we go. TP coming through. Setnu's here on the Mordekaiser. Troll has to run for his life, and Setnu says,
"We got to fight mid."
Setnu says this fight is over. They are running for their lives.
That's a scary Mordekaiser.
Yes. Yes, indeed. He already has that crystal scepter, so if he can get on top of you, you're not running away.
There's no getting away from that.
So Dan has to be careful. He's going to find Setnu in the tri-bush there. I think that is a fight he does not want to take. Solo Bolo, Mordekaiser on the Yasuo. They're just saying, this is our jungle. Setnu says, this is my side of the map now. Oh, he takes out Anderson with the Mordekaiser just on a rampage here. They can, I think they can get Dragon. I think they could just stay and get Dragon, no?
If they get Dragon, that would be really big. And they just need 2 more for Soul.
An absolute bro. Setnu TP's down, murders everyone, and then just casually walks back up top to the top lane kingdom. Oh,
what? Okay.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that you could all out over that wall. It is going to be the dragon number 2, like you said.
Stacking them dragons.
As proactive as the early game as Legion of Watchers had, they actually find themselves in a gold deficit out of those last couple skirmishes. The dragon stacking. I mean, look, yeah, it's got to be almost all.
Look at that Mordekaiser build.
Yeah, Quiche has a bit of a lead. But it's mostly, yeah, look at the goal. It's mostly all on that Mordekaiser right now. And I think we felt that when he TP'd down there.
Let's see. Jack Shell's built there in mid. So Kasante's going to be even harder to kill.
Yeah. Yeah. As if he wasn't hard enough.
Right.
The tower is hanging on
by a
thread of his life. So how do you stop a 4-1 Mordekaiser 14 minutes in?
To be honest,
what do you do?
I think you just abandon the lane.
Yeah, try and make. I mean, we saw
try to make stuff happen elsewhere. Maybe you can get someone fed enough to
deal with him. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see. Troll in a position he could gank if you want it. See, Seer just trying to farm under a tower, but
oh
yeah, here we go. We're gonna get the gank. Troll coming in behind Quiche, but all out will get him repositioned. And we're seeing a lot of return damage go down onto the Hecarim.
They're gonna turn it around.
Oh, not enough damage out of the Syndra ultimate. Anderson will find himself down as well. Double kill onto the Kasante. There's a well-timed all out to reposition and dodge out a lot of that damage.
Oh, he's gonna get shut down though.
Surely that's a 1-for-1.
That's a 1-for-1.
Okay, that's worth. That's hashtag worth.
Yeah,
that's I'm saying in the chat, worth every time. Worth. Yeah, that's one you can feel good about. Guys been beating on your tower, beating on you, taking all your farm, and you get one back.
Now we got Leandri's built on the Syndra.
Yeah, some mythics starting to come through.
Foxfire on Malphite.
Not sure if Static Shiv is the move on Yasuo or not. I think we'll find out shortly. Yeah, Jack Show, Frostfire. We'll see. Once these mythics complete, I want to see a proper. I don't know if we'll get it, but I want to see a proper 5v5 team fight. That's what I want to see, because I think that's where Legion of Watchers could strike back with their combo.
For sure. Go first on the Yasuo.
Okay. Okay, I'm with it. We'll see how this goes. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like in skirmishes, especially skirmishes where the Mordekaiser's there, you can never win. But maybe in a proper fight, if you can pull off your combo.
Oh, Troll.
No, Troll just wanted his Krugs.
No.
But Senu says, "Sir, these are my Krugs. This is my jungle." He has to ult back just to try and live, but it's not enough. Second ult burned.
Or Mordekaiser with shield. That was a lot. That was a lot to kill him.
Yeah, what was that? That was 3 ultimates?
Senna ult, Hecarim ult, Malphite ult. Yeah, 3 ultimates.
Keish goes all out. I think Anderson, Syndra just doesn't have the tools at that point to deal with the Cassante right on top of her. And meanwhile, Sepro casually escorting Shelly. Oh, won't get the charge off. That's okay.
They might, look at something here, but maybe
they're in a pretty good spot.
Get ready for Dragon.
Yeah. With that third Drake spawning,
and then Mordekaiser is gonna TP.
Yeah, he TP'd top, but I don't know. I don't know that they can abuse it, Legion of Watchers. This Dragon's just going to be gone before
they can get there.
Yeah. Senna is getting souls at a pretty decent clip. A lot of damage.
But I think
he might go down. Oh, good engage from Josh. He lands the 4-man knockup. The MF ult is actually interrupted by the Malphite. Yasuo can't confirm the kill and will find himself on the end of a kill himself.
Sepro still alive. Oh, he falls to the
center. It's tragic. Now, can they fight back? I think Senna's got the damage to finish this off. Josh and Keish valiantly trying to stand, but eventually Legion of Watchers are going to get their kills. Was that the Malphite ult that interrupted the MF ult?
It was.
Yeah. Yep. That's the combo. That's the combo. Now, admittedly, Mordekaiser wasn't there, but if you ignore the fact that Mordekaiser wasn't there, that feels pretty good for Legion of Watchers.
For sure. I feel like Mordekaiser should. I don't know. I think he should have just kept the TP for that fight.
Yeah, I mean they did get their dragon, so at the end of the day, I think this Cassante might be in a bit of trouble. I think with the TP coming down, do they want to push for more?
Wanted to go to?
Oh, the Senna will momentarily keep Troll alive, but it's not enough. Oh, Senu's in between all of them. That's a double kill. Can he pick up a third? He cannot.
Scary Mordekaiser.
He's in the death realm. Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard to, especially in spectator, but he death realmed right before the Malphite ult landed.
Man, that's unfortunate.
It was that's pretty clean. We're seeing some clean Mordekaiser gameplay.
Yeah, definitely bring back, flashbacks.
Does either team? Do you think Spark wants to even mess with this Baron, or do you think they're just content to chill, wait out for Soul Point here?
Honestly, right now, I think they can just do just about anything you really wanted.
That's on. Like, I feel like they could force the issue at Baron if they really want to.
Especially with Mordekaiser. As long as he's there, I think they can force it.
Yeah, they're debating it. Just taking a look at the scenery.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta watch Setnu. Oh, we're getting a fight here. MF Ultimate is big, but is it enough? Sedatin does go down. Troll goes down. That's 2 kills over to Spark Unknown. They want more. The Senna is going to be taken out by Supro and Josh. Malphite falls to Supro as well. That's a clean ace.
That should be better. Are they gonna?
I think.
Can they end?
I think they can. They can potentially end here. They're going to get a pretty decent wave. I don't know. This is taking a little long, but the first one up is Sedatin. I think maybe they take the inhib and then
go with Baron.
Yeah.
Looks like they were on rotate.
I think if the waves were stacked up, then maybe they can end there, but they're gonna fan back out. Probably spend their gold.
So, do you look at going Baron here, or do you want to get Dragon? Would you rather have Soul or the Baron?
Soul. Well, oh my god, Sennu is an absolute. You can't go anywhere in your own jungle for fear that Mordekaiser might be there. I think both are valid options, but I would always take the Soul over the Baron, because it's a permanent buff.
But it looks like they're starting Baron.
Yeah, they're starting Baron without most of their team there, but they've got a really nice lead. So when you're this far ahead, you can kind of do stuff like this. Anderson, he can't quite flash over the wall, and he will fall to Setnu.
Seo's gonna sniff it out though.
Seo might have the. Yep, lands the ultimate on Supro. Oh, he gets out. Oh, he has to run as the rest of Legionel Watchers is here to back up Seo, but they might now have to be the ones running. Josh engages, does lock up too. He's trying to find time and space. Yep, with that knockup, I think Setnu's going to get in range as soon as that Mordekaiser can get on top of you. It spells doom for Legionel Watchers.
CEO goes down as well.
So to answer your question, I don't think they said we don't need Baron or Soul. We will just try and take your Nexus.
Fair point.
That is that seems to be what they are looking to do here. They have the wave, they have the supers, this tower. Surely not long for this world.
Yasuo's up now.
Yasuo is up. If they're gonna fight back at all, now is the time. Can they afford the wave for CO? 10 seconds. We get a lot of low health bars on Legionel Watchers. So that in the backline trying to kill the Mordekaiser cannot do so. Troll desperately trying to kill Josh. He does connect, does kill, but I don't think they have enough health bars. I don't think the ult comes in. Can CO turn this? No, it was close. I don't know that they can end now. They can't end without Supro. Anderson is all that stands between Legionel Watchers and going down 1-0 here.
I think that might be game. Yasuo's up. Can he do anything? Let's see.
No, Cassantes is going to go all out. Pop the Nexus.
That's game.
That's game number 1. Spark on
that was exciting.
That felt out really good for Legion of Watchers until it didn't.
Yeah.
That's my breakdown of that one. I think in hindsight,
Sentinel and Mordekaiser, scary.
yeah, in hindsight, giving that Mordekaiser time in the top lane, as good as that play looked on CO's bot lane sneaky Malphite gank there, I think it accelerated the Mordekaiser, and Setnu shows when he has his hands on that champion, you do not want to give him any space to get going.
I agree.
Yeah, we'll hit a small intermission. This is a best of 3, so small intermission. We'll be back with draft for game number 2.
You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. You've gone too deep.
All right, we're back with game number 2 between Spark Unknown and Legion of Watchers. Reminder, if Spark Unknown wins game 2 here, they will go to the finals to face Bushy Boys. If Legion of Watchers can pull off the win, then we'll go to a third and final match tonight. But all right, Snyderman, that one felt like it was back and forth and then it just ended super quickly.
So good early for Legion.
It really did. So what if anything do you expect to change maybe from Legion of Watchers draft wise?
I would either take away the Mordekaiser or ban it.
Yeah. Yep. Take away or ban the Mordekaiser. Do you think I don't know that it was necessarily an issue. Do you think you run back kind of an unconventional bot lane again? Or do you think they'll go something more standard here for game 2?
Honestly, with setting it down there, there's no telling. But if I was them, I think I would go for something more easier to pull off.
Yeah.
That's how I would.
I mean, we saw what they were going for that one fight where CO landed the Malphite ult onto Supro, and then Sedan was able to just follow up. So we definitely saw the proof of concept, but they just weren't able to kind of pull that combo off enough to make the difference. But bans are underway. Ezreal off the table. Supro is not going to get his hands on that. And we'll see if and when that Mordekaiser ban does come out.
Get the Akali, the Yone.
Really targeting Anderson here again with those 2 bans.
There's the Zillion.
Yep. And the Milio is gone, which will take us to first pick. So if they're going to take away the Mordekaiser, this has got to be where you do it.
First pick the Sinnoh.
Thinking about running it. Ace has had many pop-off games on the Twitch this season, so He's going back to something a bit more standard, more comfortable for him. Jin and a Nocturne would be an interesting pick.
Nocturne, I haven't seen him play in a minute.
Yeah, they're thinking about it. I have seen some new games there. I want to see the Nocturne, and we're gonna get it. Nocturne lock in. Supper is a very, very, very he's quick to tell anybody. I think his highest master champion is actually Jin. So Supro getting his hands on the Jin. Rek'Sai. I think Rek'Sai's strong right now.
She's really strong right now.
Yeah, so Troll, we saw it hover in game 1, and he will go ahead and lock that in game number 2 here. Do they go with Cat and Rat? I don't see Sedatin playing Cat. He's not that guy.
Maybe the Lulu.
He's still not that guy, but you know, Lulu at least is a little bit more aggressive. I could see him on the Lulu. Yep, gonna be the Lulu. So he is going to be on protect the rat duty, buffing Ace up as much as possible.
I'm kind of.
We're seeing
now they're just having stuff to be fun.
I do have to point out the elephant in the room. Yeah. Mordekaiser was still left up, so I think Spark Unknown pretty much knew it was not going to make it through
the second phase,
a second ban phase. So they go ahead and lock in that Mord. Mango has an interesting point in the chat. So he says that could be CO on the Lulu, and maybe they're flexing Sedatin up top.
That could be.
That could be. CO does play Lulu, so could be an interesting adaptation here. We'll know pretty quickly. We'll know pretty quickly if that's what they're doing. So, what would you run into more? We see the Rel again. I don't know how Rel pairs with Jin. But if anyone's gonna make it work, it's Josh. Yeah, Nautilus. Nautilus I like with Jin a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
It's gonna come through. You can get the hook into the guaranteed CC from the Nautilus and then follow up with the Jin W. So that's just a really, really nasty combo.
Galio.
Yeah, what would you pick into Mord if you could?
Mord.
Is it just Gangplank? Is it besides Gangplank?
Besides Gangplank.
Yeah.
Cho'Gath does decently into Mord just because he's good in any like MR or champions that do AP damage. But Fiora,
if Fiora comes through, it is 100% Sedatin has flexed up there.
Same thing with Udyr.
Yep. I could see him on either one of those picks.
Udyr, I don't think that wouldn't be too bad if you think about it. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Udyr. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think Udyr better equipped to deal with Mordekaiser. The Silas is an interesting hover.
Didn't get ultimates to take though.
You can steal the Rise alt and follow. Yeah, I feel like you go back to the Cassante. It was just a really disruptive force in those team fights. Game number 1. And a pretty safe laner too. So if you're worried about ganks, Cassante, we saw Quiche get out of trouble more than one time on that champ. So
hard to take down.
Yeah.
I like Sport Scomp. They have good engage. They also could pill away if needed.
Yeah. No, it's a good standard look from them. I think their game plan is probably more of the same that we saw in game number 1. And Legion of Watchers really, actually really changed things up on us. So we've got, that was Mango calling it out correctly. We've got CO on the Lulu, so she's shifted down to support with Ace.
It's Rek'Sai top.
Exactly. And then we just had it flip. So Rek'Sai is going to take top. Troll will take the Udyr into the jungle. So yeah, it's Sadad and Rek'Sai top. Got any thoughts or data on the Rek'Sai versus Mordekaiser top matchup?
So I know when we were practicing the Void, when I was on Eating and Zadin's team.
Okay.
I played Rek'Sai top and a Flex game, and I was against the Mordekaiser, and surprisingly well it went. So
can we get an assist from Prod? We're staring at the tower. Oh, there we are. We're back at it. And also, but on how much data? So Prod also let us know Rek'Sai has the highest win rate in the top lane right now. She is the highest top lane win rate in the game. So, okay, we'll see. We'll see if Sadadin can make this Rek'Sai look as broken as she is supposed to be.
wow. I think she'll have to wait till probably level 3. And I think she can just kill the Mordekaiser.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll definitely. Sadin will lose the race level 2 here, but not the end of the world. And yeah, I think level 3, you're right, Snyderman. That's probably the go button for Sadadin up there.
Yeah, Nocturne already invading. Taking the blue.
Yeah, they take away the blue. It's gonna go back and farm his own side of the jungle. So Troll will have a decision to make. Does he recall? Does he try and force something? But he's gonna find out his blue buff is not there very quickly.
And then also Daddy's got the wave top lane in a decent spot. So Udyr might be able to get a quick gank off there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree. Here he is, level 3 Rek'Sai. Ooh, a good hook engage into the root. So you're taking a lot of damage. We'll have to shield herself to make sure that does not continue. Yeah, that's an early look at that Jhin Nautilus synergy right there. Just any of that CC lands and you're not going anywhere.
Kiko. He's going to be spotted by the ward.
Yeah, Sadadin's getting low here. I don't know if he can get out on the Rek'Sai. He's trying, but control save his top laner.
And now he's Troll in trouble.
He's Udyr, so he can run his way out of this, maybe, but he's got to be careful. Flash is burned. He's short-teamed over, as is Anderson. Troll's going to need some help getting out of this one.
Flash plant.
Not even close.
Get the flash from each mid.
Yeah. Couple flashes burned. Yeah. Flash on Troll, flash on Quiche. See if Troll can make anything happen mid lane next 5 minutes here. Yeah, so far, Setnu putting in some work, but that's a lot of damage coming out of the Rek'Sai.
The shield.
Okay, I see the proof of concept. That was a ton of damage coming out of that Rek'Sai there. I think if Setnu didn't have that shield, he was absolutely a dead top laner there.
Yeah.
But okay, I see how it happens. I see how it works.
Plus the buff the Rek'Sai they gave her. Was it the last patch or the patch before that?
I think a patch before. Troll coming in on the gank. Josh just getting polymorphed and cannot land that hook to get himself to safety. They're going to back off. Having taken out the Nautilus, they're happy with that.
Give a
Good,
kill over to the Twitch.
Yep, good kill over to the Twitch. Slightly down in CS, but up a kill now. That's going to feel pretty good for Legionel Watchers. You want to get as many resources funneled into that Twitch as you can. But yeah, I think Rek'Sai's that buff came, I think, 2 patches ago. It might have been last patch. It was definitely recent.
Which I think it was kind of like acceptable after Brawler's Claw getting.
Yeah. We're going to see how much damage comes out. Okay, they're in the Death Realm. So that looking to kind of play around with the bushes here, dodge out, but can't find the spacing to do so. Does find the knockup. He is here, though. I think this Rek'Sai, unless he can get out over the wall, and he cannot.
It's a real Mordekaiser.
Yeah, where have we seen this one before? Setnu, again, off to the races. You have to figure he's probably pretty close looking at his items to that Crystal Scepter, and we all saw what happened once he got it last game.
Yeah.
Each taking a plate.
Josh just waiting.
Yeah. This is the optimal Nautilus gaming. You just get in that bush and you just wait.
Kind of like fishing in a way.
Exactly. Yeah. It's exactly like fishing. And the best thing, it doesn't even matter. You're getting XP. You're chilling.
That's right. That's right. Kind of like, almost like Yumi game.
We'll see if he gets the wave move forward and then tries to go for a hook. It might be risky
That's a big
with
wave.
such a big wave. He's not running Aftershock either, so he's not doesn't have that initial burst of tank stats either. Quiche going in aggressive under the tower, though. I don't think he'll have enough damage to threaten Anderson this time. All right, Josh is out of the bush now. He went out the ward. He's gonna go back. He's like, all right, I'm back. This is Nautilus gaming at its finest.
I like sitting in the river bush when I'm playing Nautilus.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if they... So one thing you can do with the Twitch is you can dip out a lane, which immediately puts a lot of pressure on the map because you don't know where he's going. And then you can come back in the lane invisible if you want, which, yeah, it's looking like he'll be spot on that pink. But you can play around with that camouflage, that stealth ability. Really make laning phase a nightmare.
Especially when he's got a lead.
Yes.
There's
Ooh, coming in with a Nocturne ult.
He might have bet off a little more he too.
Yeah, but it's gonna work out. There goes the Twitch, and without Twitch, I don't know that they have the damage to really do much more here. Josh will fall, but Supro looking for that final kill. Lands 1, lands 2. The wild growth, not enough. Double kill over to the Jhin.
That was huge. Good job by Pico to be there.
Yeah, no, that was a good... That's such a critical gank, that first Nocturne ult, because the cooldown's quite... it's not the longest in the game, but it is longer, rank 1, so you really want to get something out of that first one. And you can kind of start to snowball. So yeah, getting a double kill on your 80 carry with your first ultimate, that's exactly what you want to do. Eli in the chat says he would consider swapping Rek'Sai mid. They should probably swap mid and top. You think that would make You think Rise could deal with the Mordekaiser? Maybe with the wave clear?
I think at this point of the game, that would probably be the best solution.
Yeah. We might actually get a skirmish here on the Dragon. Josh connects on the Dredge line, and Ace in the hole is going to be able to unload on the Twitch, but doesn't quite have the damage. Quiche is on the carry. Meanwhile, the fight in the Dragon Pit continues. Quiche is a bit in no man's land. I think he's going to go down to Anderson, but Dragon does go over to Spark Unknown. It was an unexpected Dragon fight. I was like, oh, they're just gonna. I didn't realize we were gonna get a full on skirmish there. But yeah, I didn't know. I think I agree. Like, even I don't think the Rise will have kill pressure on the Mord, but the wave clear that Anderson has on that champ might at least stall out. Is that new a bit?
Yeah. Maybe they would slow down the snowball. Oof.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah.
Senus is going for it. Ults him under his own tower. Doesn't care. Certainly going to look to collect some of these plates too. Sedatin could TP back, but it's a good 20 seconds trolls here though. Looking to get that shutdown.
Flash over the wall.
Good flash. Is Blast Cone up? It is, and yeah, Sedatin's going to be able to walk out. He is out. Well, the good news is there's a lot of standing gold on that Mordekaiser if you can bring him down.
True. But he's got the rallies now.
Yeah, that does complicate things slightly. Stormrazor on Jhin. Complete it. Rod of Ages for Anderson on the Rise. Gonna see other completed items here. Nothing else yet.
Looks like Quiche might be in trouble. Caught out.
Yeah, he's tanky, but that all out's gonna buy him a little bit of time. If he wants to live, though, he would have to burn the flesh. He does not get out. They're doing a lot of return damage, but Setnu is here. I think he's gonna be able to clean this up. That looks so good, but that's just a Mordekaiser diff right now. It's very reminiscent to game one where he TP'd in and
just changed the whole.
Changed the whole fight. 6-0. Looks like he's probably gonna take that Herald is what he's working on right now. And
He's teleported top.
Yeah, because I think they did try and
change lanes.
Potentially think about changing those lanes with Anderson up there. I'm not sure if it's a full-on lane swap or if he's just covering, but we'll see. We'll see if they stick to that or go back.
That go ahead and talk.
It could be a kill angle. Quiche doesn't have flash, but they would need to land some CC.
They didn't get the knockup off it.
Yeah, he's just a bit too tanky as well when he's not in that more aggressive all-out form. That new does have the Herald, so we can't forget that. Getting some solo time on this mid tower. I think he's just going to take it. Josh looks like he's got a good engage. We get some action in the top lane too. Pulls under the tower. I think Sedatin bit off more than he can chew. The tower aids Quiche in a solo kill in the top lane. Sedatin does pick up that mid tower, pushing for tier 2. No one fell in the bot lane.
Looks like Trolling to get out here.
Yeah, this
he's a speedy boy, so he gets out.
He's good. Just Udyr thins. But Anderson, however, might be in trouble. That is a Mordekaiser in your jungle, sir.
Another kill into the Mord.
7-0-0. You've got scaling if you're Legion of Watchers, but do you have time? Is
Right.
the big question right now.
Yeah, you don't have the time to skill.
You have to find a way to stall this out, because eventually Rise and Twitch, like, they will eventually have the tools to carry these fights, but they're in quite the hole right now. It's gonna be a long game if they're able to scale up to the point where they can turn this around.
Bot lane tower falls.
Yeah, we are just about 16 minutes into this one. I think I don't know if I had to put a like a time on it. I think this one has to go like 40 plus minutes to really see Legion of Watchers come back. Quiche is going to go all out, so trading defensive sets for some damage. Sedan does get over the wall, but can he escape? We have a
Meanwhile, Mordekaiser.
TP in. He can't escape. TP in from Rise. Mordekaiser just fighting everybody. I think he's going to be able to kill this Udyr, and then we'll see who else. Rise running with that Crystal Scepter is just doing so much work. There's just no escape for Legion of Watchers when Mordekaiser is there. Flanked by Supro. Does connect with a deadly flourish and picks up a double kill as his own. That's 2 double kills over to Spark Unknown. Solo kill in the top lane, so their entire squad finds himself respawning in the fountain, and this one is looking
We're 17 minutes
looking tricky.
And Mordekaiser has Riftmaker realized.
This is an issue. That's an issue.
That's a bit scary.
Not sure if I'm like, well, maybe you do like a Fnatic push. You sit all your members in, and then you just jump the Mordekaiser. But I don't even think that potentially works, because he just takes one of you to the death realm, murders you, and then I think he might just win 4v1 right now. So
Plus, the ultimate would also buy time for his team to get there.
Yep. So I think the name, like, you just wave clear and just don't fight. That's got to be the name of the game. Troll burns flash, does get out. Too early for Baron. So
I think you just start Baron as soon as it spawns.
I think you probably do. Yeah, you look to, if you're Spark, you just look to abuse this crazy lead that you've built up in the top lane to just take absolutely everything. Baron will be up shortly. They're at least thinking about going aggressive, but again, the Cassante is not the target you might want to do. Good double pull into the Nocturne ultimate. We're going to get some dead members, I think. Can Sedan get out on the Rek'Sai? He cannot. Troll might be next, running under his tower. Will get that shield from Bear Stance. Or is that Boar Stance, actually? That's Boar Stance now, I think.
Yeah.
Ace in the hole is here. They could turn this. He's unloading with the ultimate. Picks up one. Will get a second.
Mm-hmm.
That Nocturne lives with a fraction of his health bar. That's big, though. That's going to keep the threat of Baron on the table here still.
Honestly, that's a good job by Ace not burning flash for it either.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to need that for the next fight.
100%. The next fight, you might be fighting for your tournament life at this Baron pit, so you want the flash. Ace will have flash and ghost for it, so it will have the tools to try and make a play. He actually is able to get that. Did he get it? He was working on that Rift Herald. I don't think he quite.
Got it in time.
Finished it, yeah, before Baron came and took it. See the what do you think of the Mordekaiser build?
It's scary.
a little mage eyes. Stacking. No big deal.
168 CS, 10, 0, and 1. I feel
Josh
like
is
at that point, though, you can build anything you really wanted.
yeah. You get a lot of options when you've got so much gold this early on. All right, Baron's been alive for 59 seconds, which is 59 seconds longer than I thought it would be. We'll see if they decide to turn onto that neutral. If they want third dragon, or I mean, really, you just got to figure they're looking for an excuse to bait regional watchers into a fight right now.
I'm really surprised they haven't just started the Baron right off the bat.
Setnu putting some damage onto both Setnu and the tower.
He's doing a lot of damage, though.
Ace does do some damage now. Setnu tries to live with that ultimate into the death realm, but
Picks up the 1000k.
yeah, that's a big shutdown. That's a
I think it would have
logically.
So.
Now, hear me out. Logically, that needs to go onto the Twitch.
Yeah.
Because you need that's your late game carry. As we see, Cassante might go down here. Or he might just have to burn flash to get himself the safety.
Cool.
Ace is hunting. Yeah, there's the flash. Spark, I think, will get this Dragonless Troll, can get into the pit and steal. He's in there. It's low enough. Doesn't confirm the smite. Steal. Setnu's here, which means everyone else cannot be. You have to get out of there. So I was saying, yeah, logically you want that 1,000 gold shutdown onto the Twitch, but that's got to be a big mental boost to Sedatin to find it. You know what I mean? This is a feel good kill. You finally kill that guy who's just been bullying you all game. Like, you know what? That I feel like that's worth. You feel good about that one.
Definitely.
Plus, I also don't know that he had much of a choice because I'm pretty sure he killed the Mord in the Death Realm. So
yeah, I think that's the reason why he ulted.
Yep. All right, so now Spark Unknown decides to turn their attention to the Baron. They did pick up third Drake. Troll not able to steal that one, and I'm thinking. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this goes on long enough for Soul to come into play. But I would imagine Spark is going to look to aggressively try and close this one out with this this Baron buff.
Well, no, you don't want to walk there, guys.
Nope. He is out of there. That phase rush is going.
Does he get out? He's gonna ult. Nope.
Ace is going to do his best to try and just lay down damage. That Nautilus ult is going to slow him up. Can Supro connect with one shot, two shot? Troll body blocking for his 80 carry. Whew. That 4-shot was a little close for comfort, but Ace in the hole is going to be safe. He's starting to do damage on that Twitch, but it might be too little to turn the tides of this one as Spark looks to collapse into this base tower in the mid lane. Good hook out of the Nautilus. Quiche follows up. They're just wailing on this tower as a 3-man unit. Sedatin goes aggressive, can't find the kill onto Supro. That has to be the target he was looking for. And the cost of that attempt is going to be that top tower. So I knew the shield is going to help him live, but the poison should still linger. I think he's going to get out.
Yeah, he's out. Man, they get so close to dying each time, and Twitch is so close to getting that shut down.
Yeah. Yeah, you can already see the damage starting to come around for Ace on the Twitch. It really would get that much more scary with the shutdown. Yeah, you're right. They get so close to picking it up each time, but we'll have to wait and see if they can kill him on the next one. This is Josh feeling confident on the Nautilus. Walking in solo, will find CO and Troll at the red buff here. Connects with the alt. Hooks the red buff.
He's got to secure it first team.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta secure it. Troll will fall over the wall there. Could be dangerous. The numbers.
The Twitch is just doing so much.
Actually, he takes him down. I don't know. This could be a mistake. He goes aggressive on the Nocturne, even though Mordekaiser is down. He has to pop the Guardian Angel. Can Ace clean up this fight? Anderson doing what he can to run interference. CO trying to keep her carry up, but cannot do so. Supro is here, picks up the triple kill on the Jhin. Everyone was so worried about the Mordekaiser. We forgot about the Jhin, and Supro with that triple kill
makes him pay
he did his absolute best to remind us that he is here and he cannot be ignored. That's a root. That's a combo into the alt. Troll has to sidestep 1-2. That's the third shot. 4 does connect. Ace
the ace
for Supro.
I think that's the game.
Yeah, we're getting a good close look here as the Nexus falls for Legion of Watchers. And with that, the finals are set. It'll be Spark Unknown versus Bushy Boys.
That's going to be an interesting one.
It's going to be good. Spark Unknown, of course, captained by Kiko. Just saw them win here in the semifinals, and yesterday, Bushy Boys, captained by Thrasher, also punched their ticket into the finals. So, not going to want to miss that. That's going to be a pretty hype matchup.
So you get 2 junglers who are captains of the finals.
Exactly. Yeah. Imagine that. This is Jungle Diff,
It's Jungle Diff.
Cool. Well, that was a good series, good fight out of Legion Watchers. Thank you both teams for entertaining this tonight here on Monday. Thank you, Snyderman, for co-casting with me. That was a lot of fun.
For sure.
And hope to see everybody at the finals. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.
You've gone too